week 3 of this summer series at Ascar Latin Dance Club. I'm your host, Elena. With me is my co-host, Andrea. And today we taught you how to bake a tasty avião. Airplane. How to bake an airplane. I don't know. Oh, I know how you bake an airplane. But that's a topic for another day. Not being recorded. Okay, so avião means airplane in Portuguese. It is a different move than when you do it with head movement. So avião is just the arms. When you do it with head movement, it's called mergulho, which means to dive. Okay? So avião, mergulho. You want to be able to intentionally lead and follow each, and not accidentally lead and follow each, which was kind of part of today's lesson. Okay? So first we talk about the footworks. When we do a simple turn, we step side, we step to the back, and we step inwards. Let's do that one more time. I'm gonna face this way, Gray's gonna face this way. Ready? 7, 8. We go boom, ta, chip. Okay? We do this kind of footwork for a couple of reasons. One is being that it keeps us with our partner. So when we're leading and following this, typically the lead is doing a side basic, and this keeps the follow in line and gives us many options of directions in which to go that some other variations of simple turn footwork do not. So this is why it's my favorite. If you've learned another one, it's not wrong. This is just the best. Okay, so when we add avião arms on top of that, okay, our arms we want to be straight out from each other. We want them to stay on the same lines. We don't want one to drop or one to come up. And we also want to move from our back. So I'm moving these arms using my lats, not using my shoulders, okay? Very big difference there. One of them will make you tired and give you neck cricks, and the other one looks really pretty, okay? So we're using our back to move our arms. You can do lots of exercises to build these muscles, but main thing is just try to keep your shoulders down, okay? So from this part, the arm is up, it comes down as we step onto our left foot and our chest turns towards the left. Then it starts to come up as we take our second step, and it finishes coming back up to where it started when we finished the turn. I will once more face this way, and Jay will face that way. So 7, 8, and boom, ta, chick. Okay, notice that I'm not diving or looking down with my head. Once I do that, it is no longer avião, it is mergulho. Okay? So, when we led this, we did it first from a lateral into a simple lunge, with the lead facing away from the follow. We trade hands and step through, leading just with the arms, not with the chest, and we catch the back and go back into our basic. It's important to define that the leads are doing different footwork here. We are stepping boom, ta, as the follow does do ta chick. So do, ta chick, do, ta chick. Hold, 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 back. The same foot as the follow, and then get back onto our own foot. The other variation that we did was to go from lateral and turn on the spot. In this variation, we keep our doom ta chick as leads, and follows keep their lateral. So we're going lateral, doom ta chick, doom. At this point, the follows are going to face us, and their footwork will interrupt from the lateral going into lunge. Okay? So one more time. From here, we go boom, ta chick, boom. I change hands, boom, release the hand. Okay, from here we do the avião, and I'm still on doom ta chick with my feet as lead. Okay, this incidentally is also a variation you can use just to do lateral leads. I know we didn't really go over this, but I'm giving it to you anyways. You can turn and go. Whoops, sorry. All right. You can keep the follow in lateral, turn, and bring them back into lateral. Wow, so cool. You can also use this to go to reverse lateral. Okay, so that's just a little side note there. Then we did it from Wi-Fi. So we're going into our Wi-Fi soltinho. Da-da, da-da, da-da. The leads are going to keep turning here. Doom, ta, chick. Same setup to the one we just did, except now we're in Wi-Fi. And then ta, chick. And then we do back to soltinho. Or catch. Okay? I think that was kind of it.